Welcome back to the Debrief, and well done to the Fire on an historic first ever win, but it wasn't an ideal start. Check out the clock, 4 minutes in. This is training drill stuff from Hockey Club Melbourne, 3 passes, and they've beaten the press, and the Fire defence needs to get on the same page and do it quickly. Connor Richmond's spouse needs to come to the ball carrier and allow Matt McGann to stay free in behind, and this is a bit of a theme today. Charles Ulrich doesn't need to help here. Don't give the ball carrier the easy answer by drifting towards the contest if you can't impact it. As we play on, that left to right cut by Ben White on the ball is very clever, and it gets Richmond's spouse off balance and chasing on his reverse. It also engages Ulrich, who suddenly has lost sight and body contact with his forward, and the slip in behind is beautiful. It leads to a golden chance. Cooper Burns grabs it and goes bang. Great finish. This is the moment that won the Fire the game. This approach line from Peter Scott is great. The small C-curve run makes Brad Murray drag to his weaker reverse stick side, and then Scott makes the tackle, and I love the initiative to just get going. Have a look down here. Great gut running from both sides at the bottom of the screen, but here is the player who helps win the game for Adelaide. Lachie Arneil standing goal side of Ben White, and just watch what happens as the play unfolds. Arneil gets on his bike and gaps White, who right now has a decision to make. My preference is, of course, sag back into the space, protect the house. Instead, he goes the other way, and Arneil suddenly is in a bit of a paddock by himself. Brad Murray ends up tacking onto him, but Arneil keeps moving and ends up getting onto this beautifully weighted ball down the line from Scott. Chaos ball across, ends up in a contest around the 25. I reckon White needs to do better here. You got to win or halve the contest in this situation. And his teammate, Josh Simmons, needs to tuck him behind. The ball's still in dispute. You can't drift forward in case it pops out and you need to cover up. Here's Arneil again, and look at the separation he puts on his man with the game on the line and 20 seconds left. He bobs up at the top of the circle. It's a beautifully played one-time pass to space. It beats the free defender, who's in a pretty good spot on the hotline to goal, and Jack Holland touches it home. Here's the same play from behind the Adelaide goal. Arneil is the creator. He's out here. But it's a great view of just how clever Jack Holland is as well. He goes away from the goal to come back. That gives him the front position on his defender to touch home the winner. As the free hit is taken, here's the spare defender. And the angle of this pass and the redirection beats him all ends up. Love the play. Love the enthusiasm. Love the celebration. Let's head to Brizzy, and the Pride women found some huge holes in the Blaze defensive structure, and this was just one example. The Blaze look to be playing the zonal press as no one here is marking, so the aerial to the landing space in between pressing lines will work all day against them. Bit of good fortune more than good planning once the ball comes down, but Mac Jones and Laura Reid should never find themselves in this much space. Jodie Kenny is in an okay spot to begin with. She wants Jones to go this way and keep herself between the ball and Reid, but this movement from Jones is perfect. She engages Kenny with a left to right drag. She allows Reid to slip in behind. And once Kenny turns her hips and her feet are squared up, she's cooked. Jones could have kept running to the space if she wanted to, but she slips a ball to Reid, who finishes like a pro. Couple of good learnings for the future stars of the Hockey Roos midfield here. Watch Claire Colwell's movement. Brilliant understanding of space, and a subtle shift away from the ball gets her into a nice little pocket to receive going forward with her head up and without running into a contest. Just beautiful and very understated. She tracks forward at Grace Young and slips this pass laterally, and watch the work rate of the pair. Colwell breaks forward at pace. Young doesn't go with her. The Blaze miss out on finding their attacking midfielder in a dangerous position, and I reckon Grace Young is breathing a sigh of relief. We know she's got the motor to run 2 ways. She just needed to do a little bit better on this occasion. From a pair of young stars to another in Tatum Stewart, this is gut running at its finest. Sometimes in hockey, you've just got to sprint in case because you never know. And although Stewart doesn't get a stick on this one, she very well could have saved her team a goal. Absolutely love the effort. Well done, Tatum. Morgan Gallagher is a real barometer for the Blaze. She gets from contest to contest, but occasionally I reckon she can be a little bit too ball focused. Just like the men's clip earlier, if Gallagher stays with her player and lets her teammates do the chasing in this scenario, this play doesn't unfold. Instead, she dives to the ball, her player escapes out the back and suddenly is slicing through the centre of the field. Tatum Stewart does the exact same thing. She gets attracted to the contest instead of staying with her player, and it's a domino effect down the field, resulting in a great attacking movement for the Pride. We finished with the play of the week, a huge win at the back by Lana Kavanagh, a great pill from Abby Wilson, and the best finish I've seen in a while from Grace Stewart. Sit back and enjoy.
Could open up their first scoring opportunity. Blaze not able to capitalise on the turnover, and time will expire. Oh, how was this unfolded? What on earth happened defensively there for the Blaze?